Seawise Giant. Seawise Giant, built in 1979 at a shipyard in Singapore, became not only the largest but also one of the most famous ships in the history of shipbuilding. Its impressive dimensions, length of 458.45 meters and width of 69 meters, made it a true marvel of marine engineering. This supertanker, designed for transporting oil, had an astounding deadweight tonnage of 564,763 gross registered tons. As a result, Seawise Giant could undertake enormous freight transport, covering all oceans and meeting the needs of international trade. However, its colossal size meant that it could not pass through the Panama Canal, an important route for many vessels, which limited its capabilities in some regions. Throughout its service, Seawise Giant underwent numerous changes, including upgrades, and became a symbol of maritime power and engineering wonder. Over its career, it changed ownership several times and had different names, including Happy Giant and Jahre Viking. In 2009, it was decommissioned and sent for scrapping, but its legacy continues to live on in the world of navigation and shipbuilding, sparking interest among researchers and historians. Batylus. Batylus was launched in 1976 and, at the time of its appearance, was one of the largest vessels in the world. With a length of 414 meters and a width of 63 meters, this ship, weighing 553,000 gross registered tons, became a true giant for its time. Batylus was specifically designed for the transportation of oil and, thanks to its high efficiency, could confidently compete in the freight market. The ship was equipped with modern technologies for its time, allowing it to handle vast amounts of cargo successfully. However, over time, in 1985, it was decommissioned, making way for more modern and efficient tankers. Nevertheless, Batylus left a significant mark in history as one of the largest ships ever built for transporting oil cargoes. Its size and the technologies used in its construction inspired many shipbuilders to create similar projects, making it an important part of shipbuilding history. Batylus was eventually scrapped, but its name continues to live on among maritime enthusiasts. Pierre Guillaume. Built in 1977, Pierre Guillaume became another giant among supertankers of its time. Its length was 413 meters, and its width was 61 meters. This ship, weighing 555,000 gross registered tons, holds its place in maritime history as one of the largest vessels of its era. Like Batylus, Pierre Guillaume was used for transporting oil across the world's oceans but was decommissioned in 1983. Despite this, its size and technical specifications left a lasting impression as one of the most remarkable ships of the 20th century, still evoking admiration among maritime experts. The ship also became a subject of interest for collectors and lovers of maritime folklore. Interestingly, Pierre Guillaume became not only a commercial vessel but also an icon of marine shipbuilding, embodying the achievements of that era and serving as a study object for engineers and historians exploring the evolution of supertankers. Oasis of the Seas. Launched in 2009, the cruise ship Oasis of the Seas became the largest passenger vessel in the world at that time. This unique liner has a length of 360 meters and weighs 225,282 gross registered tons, making it a truly gigantic ship for cruise transport. Oasis of the Seas was designed to offer its passengers incredible amenities and entertainment. Inside the liner, there are water parks, theaters, numerous restaurants, and even an ice rink. The total capacity of the liner is up to 6,000 passengers and 2,000 crew members. Despite its size, Oasis of the Seas provides luxurious conditions for leisure and entertainment. It became a landmark for the cruise industry and set a new standard for creating cruise liners worldwide, inspiring other companies to build similar vessels. Oasis of the Seas became a symbol of luxury and comfort, offering its passengers unforgettable experiences during sea voyages. The ship is also a subject of study for those interested in modern technologies and design in shipbuilding, demonstrating how innovations can enhance the quality of onboard services. Symphony of the Seas. Inaugurated in 2018, Symphony of the Seas became the largest cruise liner in the world to date. With a length of 361 meters and a weight of 228,081 gross registered tons, it surpassed its predecessor, Oasis of the Seas, becoming a truly majestic symbol of modern cruise shipping. This liner can accommodate up to 6,680 passengers and 2,200 crew members, making it one of the largest and most spacious ships ever built for cruise travel. Symphony of the Seas offers its passengers a plethora of amenities and entertainment, such as water parks, ice rinks, theaters, restaurants, and even parks with greenery. It has become not just a means of transportation but a whole resort at sea, ensuring maximum comfort and entertainment for its guests. Symphony of the Seas continues to set new standards for cruise liners, combining innovation with the traditions of luxurious sea travel. The ship has gained popularity among tourists due to its unique attractions and entertainment programs, attracting media and industry attention. Queen Mary 2. Launched in 2004, Queen Mary 2 has since become one of the most recognizable and luxurious ocean liners. The ship was designed for transatlantic voyages and became a true icon of maritime elegance. With a length of 345 meters and a weight of 148,528 gross registered tons, Queen Mary 2 boasts impressive dimensions and characteristics. It provides its passengers with luxurious travel conditions, including numerous restaurants, pools, spa treatments, and theaters. Queen Mary 2 has become a hallmark for the entire cruise industry and continues to be one of the most sought-after liners for long ocean voyages. The uniqueness of this vessel lies not only in its size but also in its preservation of the traditions of classic ocean liners, attracting tourists who appreciate style and comfort. The ship also serves as a symbol of British seafaring and often participates in various events and celebrations related to the history of maritime travel. Emma Maersk. Emma Maersk is one of the largest container ships in the world, built in 2006. Its length is 397 meters and its width is 56 meters, allowing it to carry a vast number of containers across the world's seas. Weighing 170,794 gross registered tons, Emma Maersk significantly improved the efficiency of container transport, playing an essential role in global logistics and trade. This ship was designed to handle enormous volumes of cargo and became a flagship of the Maersk Shipping Company. Its size and carrying capacity changed the game in the container shipping market, contributing to the growth of the global economy. Emma Maersk has become a symbol of modern shipbuilding and innovations in maritime logistics, demonstrating how modern technologies can enhance the efficiency of cargo transport and reduce delivery times. The ship has also become a subject of study for students and professionals in the logistics field, serving as an example of successful application of innovative solutions. Harmony of the Seas. Launched in 2016, the cruise liner Harmony of the Seas became one of the largest ships in the world and is a continuation of the successful Oasis-class liner series. With a length of 362 meters and a weight of 226,963 gross registered tons, this ship can accommodate over 6,700 passengers and more than 2,000 crew members. Harmony of the Seas offers its passengers luxurious conditions for relaxation with many entertainment options, such as water parks, sports facilities, theaters, and parks with greenery. This liner is an excellent example of modern technologies and engineering excellence, ensuring comfort and safety on board. Its unique architectural solutions and design innovations have made it one of the most popular cruise liners, attracting attention from passengers worldwide and continuing the traditions of its predecessors. Harmony of the Seas has also become a subject of study for designers and engineers striving to enhance the passenger experience on cruise vessels. Allure of the Seas. Inaugurated in 2010, Allure of the Seas is one of the largest and most well-known cruise liners in the world. It has a length of 360 meters and weighs 225,282 gross registered tons. This liner was designed to offer its passengers a wide range of entertainment and amenities, including restaurants, theaters, sports facilities, and water parks. Allure of the Seas accommodates over 6,000 passengers and continues to be one of the most popular ships for cruise travel in the Caribbean and the Mediterranean. It provides its guests with unforgettable experiences and high-quality service on board, making it an ideal choice for those seeking luxury and comfort during sea voyages. Allure of the Seas has also become a significant element in the development of the cruise industry, inspiring other companies to create similar vessels. The innovations implemented on board have laid the foundation for future projects, affirming its impact on modern shipbuilding. Liberty of the Seas. Launched in 2007, Liberty of the Seas is one of the largest cruise liners of its time. Its length is 339 meters, and it weighs 155,889 gross registered tons. Liberty of the Seas offers its passengers luxurious conditions for relaxation, including pools, sports facilities, water parks, and even hair salons. The ship continues to be used for popular cruise routes, including trips to the Caribbean and the Atlantic Ocean, remaining a favorite choice among tourists looking to enjoy sea travel in a comfortable setting. Liberty of the Seas has become an example of how modern cruise liners can offer high-quality services and entertainment activities that meet the needs of a diverse audience. The ship also actively participates in various charitable events and activities, making it even more appealing to passengers eager to support good causes. Titanic. Although Titanic was not the largest ship in length, its name has become synonymous with luxury and tragedy. Built in 1912, its length was 269 meters, and it weighed 46,328 gross registered tons. This ocean liner was the most luxurious vessel of its time, offering its passengers an unprecedented level of comfort and amenities. However, it tragically sank on its maiden voyage after colliding with an iceberg, becoming one of the most famous maritime disasters in history. The events surrounding its sinking have been the subject of numerous studies and literary works, inspiring many films, documentaries, and artistic interpretations. Titanic has become an important part of world culture and continues to attract the attention of researchers, historians, and maritime story enthusiasts studying the lessons learned from this tragedy. Its story has also served as the basis for many exhibitions and museums dedicated to maritime affairs and the tragedy that occurred in 1912. USS Enterprise, CVN-65. The nuclear aircraft carrier USS Enterprise was launched in 1960 and became the first nuclear-powered aircraft carrier in the world. Its length was 342 meters, and it weighed 93,284 gross registered tons. USS Enterprise played a crucial role in the naval operations of the United States and became a symbol of power and engineering progress. This ship left its mark in history as the first aircraft carrier with a nuclear propulsion system, giving it a significant advantage in range and autonomy. USS Enterprise continued to serve in the United States Navy for several decades, participating in significant military conflicts and operations, After its service was completed, the ship was decommissioned and became a subject of interest for historians and maritime enthusiasts, preserving its legacy as one of the most famous and majestic ships of its time. Its achievements in naval shipbuilding and technology continue to serve as a model for future generations. Bismarck. The German battleship Bismarck, built in 1939, became a symbol of naval power for Nazi Germany. Its length was 251 meters, and it weighed 50,900 gross registered tons. Bismarck was one of the most powerful ships of World War II and participated in several major naval battles, including the famous battle in the Denmark Strait. Despite its might and armament, the battleship was sunk in 1941, which was a significant event during the war. This ship became one of the most renowned military vessels of its era and continues to captivate historians and military enthusiasts, serving as an example of both power and the tragedy of war. The history of Bismarck remains relevant, inspiring documentaries, books, and studies that examine its impact on naval strategy and military operations. The ship has become a subject of study not only as a military vessel, but also as a symbol of an era when naval fleets played a decisive role in global conflicts. USS Missouri, BB-63. The legendary American battleship USS Missouri was launched in 1944 and became famous for being the site where the Instrument of Japan's surrender was signed, marking the end of World War II. Its length was 270 meters, and it weighed 58,000 tons. USS Missouri became one of the most powerful and popular ships of its time, and its involvement in historical events cemented its status in history. The ship continues to serve as a symbol of freedom and peace, as well as the site where one of the most significant events in history took place. After its service, USS Missouri was transformed into a museum, allowing visitors to learn more about its history and legacy, becoming an important part of the maritime heritage of the United States. Its onboard tours help visitors immerse themselves in the atmosphere of historical events and understand the significance of this legendary ship in the context of world history. The Flying Dutchman. The Flying Dutchman, or Le Touchy Gollandais, is a mythical ghost ship that, according to legend, can never find a harbor and eternally sails the seas. This story has its roots in maritime folklore, and descriptions of the Flying Dutchman often mention its enormous size and weight, making it part of maritime culture. The legend of the Flying Dutchman has become one of the most famous maritime myths, symbolizing eternal quests and the inevitability of fate. This story has inspired numerous works of art, including books, films, and operas, and remains relevant in modern society, drawing attention to the mysteries and enigmas of maritime travel. The legend of the Flying Dutchman has become a popular theme for literature and art, continuing to inspire new generations to explore the sea and its secrets. In the modern world, the Flying Dutchman remains a mysterious symbol, evoking interest and admiration among those striving to understand how mythology and reality intertwine in maritime folklore.